When your first experience of love is abuse, you don't grow up looking for safety. You grow up looking for what feels familiar. In part one, we spoke about Eileen Warnos's childhood and the trauma she grew up in. But trauma doesn't just stay in childhood, it follows you into your adult relationships. And if we look at Eileen through the lens of attachment theory, a lot begins to make sense. Eileen did not grow up with safety. She grew up with abandonment, sexual abuse, instability, and rejection. When a child's primary caregivers are unsafe or inconsistent, the nervous system learns one thing: love is unpredictable and dangerous. This often creates a disorganized attachment style. Disorganized attachment develops when the person who is supposed to protect you is also the source of fear. The child wants closeness but also feels unsafe in closeness. So, as an adult, relationships can feel intense, chaotic, and deeply dysregulated. Now, imagine living your entire life believing you are disposable, believing people will leave, believing love must be earned through sacrifice. Trauma wires the brain to cling tightly, ignore red flags, and tolerate instability just to avoid being alone. Her history of sexual violence also shaped her relationship with men. If your earliest experiences of intimacy are coercive or abusive, your body learns to associate closeness with threat. That can create hypervigilance, distrust, and extreme survival responses. Trauma does not just affect who we are, it affects who we choose. It pulls us towards dynamics that feel familiar, even when they are harmful. The nervous system confuses familiar with safe. This does not excuse violence, but it explains how deeply early attachment wounds can distort adult relationships. Unprocessed trauma shows up in how we attach, who we pursue, what we tolerate, and what we fear. And unless it is addressed, it repeats. If you recognize patterns of anxious attachment, fear of abandonment, emotional dependency, or choosing unsafe partners, that is not a character flaw. It is often a trauma response. And cycles can be broken.